Hi, my name is Shani and welcome to my space. So today's video is one I thought I should really start off the channel with, and it's a bit of a Q&A. I thought it would be a fun video for you guys to get to know me a bit better, and yeah, let's get into it. Next question. How do you balance streaming, life, school, and work? So this is something that I'm still getting used to, I will say. Up until October, I was only doing school, work, and streaming, and the blog. I've also added the podcast and YouTube this month in preparation for next year. So I've been doing a lot more editing and a lot more filming, and it's really... It's been trial and error, I will say. I've had to figure out a schedule that works for me. I've found out that streaming straight after a shift at work at night is not good for my sleep. So I've had to really make things work for me. And one of the ways that I'm doing that is a rotating schedule. By a rotating schedule, I mean it's kind of blocking out time for certain activities and for certain things in my day. And basically, to give you an idea, so I prioritize study and work. The streaming, the filming, the editing, and the podcast and the blog are all side activities. So what I do is I put those into a rotating schedule, which means that I put a half an hour to an hour block in my day every day, and I just say project of the day. And then each day is dedicated to a certain task. Streaming usually can fall into night or morning sessions depending on when I'm working, how I'm feeling. I've really had to change up my stream schedule a few times just to make sure that I'm getting enough sleep, I'm eating properly, I'm getting some study in, and I'm, feeling good mentally, because I really want to enjoy streaming, so I don't want to ruin that for me. So that's how I kind of try to balance everything. I will say, as I'm doing it more and I'm getting more comfortable, I am learning how to make these things work. If you're struggling to make your schedule work, just trial and error it. Honestly, give things different goes. Try a rotating schedule. Try blocking out time slots. It could work. And if it doesn't work, it just means you've tried it. Honestly, it won't hurt to give it a go. As long as you can make your schedule work for you, that's what matters. What do you do to resist the urge of pressing the snooze button? I am so bad at this. My sleep schedule right now, oh my God, it is not good. So, hi, it's Shani from the future, editing this video, and I just want to let you know that my sleep schedule has improved. I'm not good at not pressing the snooze button. I'm getting better at it though. A few things that I've done in the past to help with the snooze button and things that I'm doing now. I'll make my bed in the morning, because if I make my bed, I can't get back in. And I've put more organization into my day if I've made my bed. Get a coffee as soon as possible to help you wake up if you drink coffee. If you don't drink coffee, I usually go for a walk or go to gym, and that wakes me up a lot. That also sets really good moods for the rest of my day. Another thing that I think makes me not press the snooze button is having a morning routine that I like. If you have things that you look forward to in your morning, you're going to have a better morning, and you're going to more look forward to waking up. If you're setting tasks that you're dreading and you're not putting anything that you're enjoying into your day, you're not going to want to get out of bed. I'd set a good morning routine that involves things that make you feel happy and make you feel calm and good. So, yeah. What songs get you pumped for your workout? So, it really depends. I do a lot of strength training. I do a lot of cardio, stuff like that. So it depends on how I'm feeling on the day. If I'm feeling really unmotivated, I'm going to listen to music to try and pump me up and push me through. If I'm feeling motivated, I will start off with some music, but usually I tend to go into a podcast. The podcasts I normally listen to, the Try Guys podcast, I listen to a lot. Also scientific podcasts as well. I usually listen to some things that have educational stuff in them, because I find that when you work out, you've got more blood flow, you've got a higher capacity to take things in and process them. So if you're working out and you want to study, or you want to do something like that while you work out, I highly recommend it. I usually study when I work out. like on the treadmill or something, and it helps a lot. So I'd highly recommend doing that too. I didn't even answer that question though. What songs get me pumped? So if I am listening to music, I've got two genres I listen to, like pop and pop punk / hardcore / stuff like that. It really depends on the day. Usually I would listen to some Little Mix is my go-to. I just like the empowering songs and like the female empowerment stuff. It, gives me good vibes at gym. If I'm deadlifting, I will usually listen to Screamer or something heavy. I like to try and push myself when I'm deadlifting, so the Screamer usually can, I guess, get that out of me. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's usually how that goes. Do you study in silence or with music? I usually study in silence. I've tried studying with like lo-fi or with music. It doesn't really work for my brain. I can study to rain sounds and to like, meditation-y sounds, things like that. Usually rain works nicely, but most of the time it's silence. I don't know. I either can't focus on the study when I've got music on, or I just get too into the music to actually take in anything that I'm studying. Would you and Graham consider getting a pet once finances are more secure? If so, what kind? Yeah, so if you don't know, Graham is my partner. We've been together for 5 years now. I think we've been together long enough to have a pet. We've spoken about it, but really, I guess it would also depend on where we're living as well, because I know that the place we're going into doesn't allow pets. But if we were going to get a pet, I want a cat. He wants a dog. So I'm fine with getting a dog. So it's probably going to be a dog if we do get one. I'd love to have a cat though. So yeah, it's probably going to be a dog, but I'm also a cat person. Okay, so what's made you want to stream? Well, okay. My first reason of streaming was really based around uni and my studies, because my exams were monitored, and because of COVID, I couldn't have a person monitoring me, so I had to be monitored by a camera. And that camera light, while I was doing my exams, scared the crap out of me. It was very daunting to study with a camera on you. So I started Twitch to try and get used to having a camera on me and either talking to the camera or just being comfortable with that camera, watching at all times. And I really think that I've achieved that. I feel really comfortable, like even now, I'm a lot better at it than I used to be. I really didn't expect anyone to watch my videos, so I guess my secondary reasoning was community. I really wanted to make a good group of friends and find a safe space that I could be myself in and like talk to people in and just have fun. So streaming has really brought that for me. I've got so many friends now, and I've got such a lovely space that I can hang out in anytime, both on Discord and on Twitch. So I really appreciate what streaming has done for me, and I wouldn't change a thing about it. What's your schedule like? My schedule is hectic. My schedule varies a lot. At the moment, it's calmer because it's university holidays, so I don't have as much on my plate as I would during the year. In saying that, I've kind of put more on my plate with YouTube and with Twitch and with the podcast, and so right now my schedule's just really adapting to all of those things. I probably will do a video on my schedule specifically and time management. I'm thinking that would be a really good one to go over things with, especially as I get used to balancing everything a bit more. Once that happens, I'm probably going to put up a video about that and how I manage everything, because I think time management is a big part of my success. So I think some people would be interested in that. What color is your bathroom floor? That's a good question. Hold on. It's grey. What are your future plans? 2021, I'm putting out my YouTube channel. I'm putting out my podcast with my friend Mitch, and I will be continuing on with the blog, and I will be continuing on with streaming and studying and working. And as far as future, so right now I'm studying my bachelor degree of medical science, specializing in pathology. I'm about to go into third year, so after this year I'll have like 1 year left. I'm thinking I'm going to take like 1 or 2 years just to work, chill, save up some money. The year after those 2 years, I want to spend a year preparing for the entry exam into medical school. I'd love to be a doctor or a surgeon one day. I really enjoy helping people, and I genuinely think I could do it. So gonna give that a go. But if that doesn't work out, I'd love to be a lab technician in forensic science or a researcher. There's lots of pathways, so I don't really have like a definite route yet, but I've got a good idea of what I like. So I guess something around those lines of helping people and medical and science and all that. So something around that. Yeah, that's my questions. That's my Q&A. Thank you guys so much for sending in your questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be doing more videos on topics covered in this Q&A as well as other things. If you're watching this, it'll be 2021 by now, and the podcast is either coming or it's already here. If you want to check it out, check out the videos on my channel. The podcast episode should be in there. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy the content of my channel. I really hope you enjoy the podcast. I hope you enjoy the blog. I'm really excited for 2021 and everything that's coming up. And I really hope you stick around for where this channel goes and everything that's ahead. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.